Now, from across the tri-states, this is KHQA Sports.
They are some of the biggest names in Blue Devil basketball history. Bruce Douglas, Kyle Cartmill, Larry Moore, now devoted, along with 10 others, to one even bigger basketball task, better shaping the future of their alma mater.
I think that the best way to identify what our program is capable of or not capable of is to reach out to some of those people that have made our program what it is today. You know, we have some of the tradition and some of the success because of some of these individuals.
It is a search committee long on Blue Devil basketball name cachet, but absent a single woman or any player from at any point in the Sean Taylor era.
Because that's not there does not mean that the committee members that we do have are not very involved and know exactly what's going on, you know, with our current program, things that we're doing well, things that there's room for improvement on. But when you go, you know, committee member by committee member, it's tough to beat, you know, some of the people that we brought on.
But beyond touting the composition of the search committee itself, hard details like a hiring time frame or even the framework of what the shopping list for a candidate will ultimately include seems a complete work in progress at this point.
Say, is there a basic imperative? I mean, you live in this community, obviously you've heard all the different agendas that are out there. Is there one overarching imperative that I guess, other than winning, that really stands out in this process that you're looking for?
No, I think that will probably be better addressed when we can get the committee together. You know, I don't know how fair it would be if, you know, myself or Bill, you know, I didn't play basketball, I don't play basketball, I don't have coaching experience. So for me to say that, you know, this is what has to happen and this is what we're shooting for, you know, I'd rather sit down and talk to some of these people that are on this list to kind of formulate something. And then through the superintendent's committee, you know, I'm sure there'll be updates throughout the process.
We also do know at this point that there are 8 resumes already in the mix and that committee members like Bruce Douglas and Kyle Cartmill, who live outside of the area, will be video conferenced into the process. Reading the tea leaves beyond that, the only certainty seems to be that quick resolution likely isn't in the cards.
We're not dragging our feet on this by any means. There's not a specific date, but we're moving on it.
Let me just say though, the key for me is superintendent, and I'm not in a rush. Is find the right fit. I have to find the right fit.
Let's take a look at some baseball today. Fantastic drama day between Quincy High and Hannibal right across the street. Elliot Brittle throwing very well for the Blue Devils. The lefty showing some great stuff right there, freezing the opposition. Jordan Wilson a little bit different with the nasty curveball right here. As I said, the pitcher's dominating early, but then Austin Kirby for the Pirates going to kind of break up the shutout, this time with an RBI single right back up the spine. That makes it a 1-0 lead in favor of the Pirates. Bottom of the frame, though, Brad Unmazig going to do Brad Unmazig things. In fact, in his next 2 at-bats, RBI singles in both of them to give the Blue Devils a 2-1 lead. Top of the 5th, now still 2-1. Here come the Pirates yet again. Eric Hugenberg gets a hold of one, drives it nearly to the fence right here, out in deep left field. That's enough to score Dalton Overstreet. We're all tied up, but the Pirates aren't done in the frame. Austin Luton with a 2-run double at this point to extend the lead out to 4-2. Grew to as much as 5-2, but the Blue Devils come back with 4 unanswered, including Matt Tosick, who not only got the win in relief pitching, but who had a game-winning sacrifice fly. The Blue Devils get it done today. Final count in that one of 6-5. Elsewhere, Griggsville Perry getting a squeaking to a win past Western behind Caleb Bradshaw on this day. Triopia improves to 6-3 on the season with a 1-run victory over Liberty. It was Brown County getting a nice win over Unity today. 9-8 was your final in that ball game. How about West Hancock and Jonah Terrell? Have a day. 4 for 4 and had the hard end of the cycle with a home run and the triple in that ball game, as well as 4 RBI. Illini West getting a combined 1-hitter between Elliott and Rhodes to beat Pace and Seymour. Beardstown riding the hitting of Rick Dorr to beat up on North Fulton 12-2 today. And Route wins over Pleasant Hill 8-2. I want to mention Wyatt Williams, though, in a losing cause. 13 strikeouts. That's impressive indeed. Over in Missouri, it was Quincy Notre Dame getting a win on the road at Highland 9-0. Palmyra with a 1-hitter out of Aaron Stone to beat Centralia and start Clarence Cannon Conference playoff on the right foot. And it was Monroe City on the road at MMA behind Tarek Gardner's outstanding hitting day, and Grant Volrath on the hill getting the win over the Cadets. 11-1 is your final. We've got some soccer for you today. Keokuk Holy Trinity. Tell you what, great day in net for Josiah Scott for the Chiefs. Pitching the shutout today, got an early goal from Bryce Baxter, all he'd need, as it would be Keokuk winning 1-0. Elsewhere today, we've got more soccer for you. Fort Madison a winner today over Burlington Notre Dame. And in golf, Hannibal kind of cleans up today in beating up on Centralia and Macon. Girls soccer now to tell you about. Anna Stock and Quincy High behind 2-0. Miss Stock, though, at the back, trying to keep it that way. Great save for her. She's been amazing, the junior, really having a good season. And then Quincy High finally breaks out of its scoring slump with about 17 minutes left to play in this one. Kaylee Coolman going to come free off the Madison Bruce restart right here. Bang home a goal. Unfortunately for the Blue Devils, that was all they could muster today as they end up losing 2-1. How about Quincy Notre Dame getting a new school record, 6 goals in one game today from Cassidy Foley, to paraphrase Randy Moss. Straight Cass, homie. Great stuff from her as she had a 6-goal effort. By the way, congratulations to Mark Longo, who found out today he's headed off to the Soccer Coaches Hall of Fame in the state of Illinois. More for you as well today. Hannibal, who plays Quincy Notre Dame tomorrow night, with a big win as well on the pitch. In softball today, South Fulton, too much for Southeastern. Beardstown losing to Porta and then bouncing back and getting a victory over North Green today. Also today was West Prairie falling to West Hancock. Triopia wins big time over Liberty, and Pittsfield falls to Carrollton, and John Wood sweeps a pair from Lincoln as well. Good stuff.
For those who may have missed it, Sensational 7.
We had to move it today because of the Quincy High press conference. You'll see it tomorrow night at 6 o'clock with all the week's best plays.
Okay.